The papyrus, put it on my table every month. I don't wanna be sad. Don't even try to hide it. No, I don't wanna lose it. And you say how it is, it's so inviting. The papyrus, we're all so alive. The papyrus.
Hello, welcome to the Papyrus TV Africa. This is your news update. First, the headlines. Honorable Ginika honored in London. Onanuga slams Guardian's newspaper over incitement claim. Police probe very dark man over unauthorized usage of uniform. Kaduna governor allocates land for Igbo spare parts market to foster unity. Bobrisky faces new legal troubles. Governor Bago raises minimum wage to 80,000 in Niger State. Oshomole denied rumor of APC division in Edo State. Now the news in detail. In a prestigious ceremony at the London's Marriott Hotel on October 25th, Honorable Ginika was celebrated with two significant awards. The Federal Character Commissioner received the award for the African Selfless Service Personality of the Year by the African Advancement Forum and an honorary doctorate degree PhD from the American Management University. These awards recognize her dedicated public service, commitment to community upliftment and advocacy for the justice and equity. Honorable Ginika has consistently demonstrated a profound commitment to women's empowerment and community development as a federal commissioner, with a strong academic foundation, holding both LLB and LLM degree from Bayes University, Abuja, and being an alumna of Harvard Kennedy School and Cambridge University. She embodies dedication to lifelong learning and further advancing her knowledge. She's currently pursuing a program in economic development at Oxford University. Meanwhile, Special Advisor to the President on Information and Strategy, Bayo Onanuga, has condemned the Guardian newspaper for allegedly inciting public unrest against President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration. In an article titled "Call for Military Intervention, Misery, Harsh Policies Driving Nigerians to Desperate Choices," published on October 25th, Onanuga claimed that the newspapers promote regime change under the guise of journalism, highlighting an agenda to undermine democratic governance. Onanuga argued that the Guardian's portrayal of President Tinubu's policies as pushing citizens towards extreme choices dangerously sketched the line of responsible journalism. According to him, the article's emotive language and imagery, such as illustration of a military tank, further fueled discontent. The newspaper's rhetoric, he stated, neglects recent economic strides, including a significant improvement in the revenue-to-debt ratios from 97% to 68%, and an increase in foreign reserve to $39.9 billion, as highlighted by Minister of Finance, Wale Edom. Onanuga emphasized the Tinubu's administration's commitment to economic reform and long-term growth, calling on media outlets to support national unity and resilience. He underscores that the administration seeks public patience amid Nigerian challenge, urging the Guardians to adopt a balanced perspective that strengthens democratic values. Moving on, controversial online activist Mr. Martins Ote, widely known as Very Dark Man (VDM), is under investigation by the Nigerian police force after appearing in a recent video wearing a police uniform. The police, via a statement on their official X account, announced the inquiry, citing that unauthorized usage of police uniform and symbols is a criminal offense under Section 251 of the Criminal Code and Section 133 of the Penal Code, punishable by law. The statement reads, "The Nigerian police force strongly condemns the unauthorized use of official uniform and accoutrements by Mr. Martins Ote, popularly known as VDM, in a video posted on his social media platform. The force unequivocally disassociated itself from this unauthorized portrayal and has launched a full investigation to determine the source of the police gear used, as well as the authority under which he acted." While the first recognizes the role of creative expression, it warns that misuse of official uniform undermines the values and integrity of law enforcement. In a gesture aimed at strengthening unity, Kaduna State Governor Obasani has approved land for construction of spare parts market in the state, a move warmly received at the 2024 Igbo Cultural Day celebration on Saturday. The governor announced that the Kaduna Geographic Information Service (CAGIS) is finalizing papers for the land allocation, with Sani personally set to conduct the groundbreaking ceremony. Governor Sani expressed the state's readiness to support Igbo industrialists and entrepreneurs with attractive incentives, emphasizing the administration's commitment to fostering investment, job creation, and skill transfer. Recently conferred with the title Ezenyi Igbo, Good Friend of the Igbo People, Sani praised the Igbo community's resilience and contribution to Kaduna's growth, affirming that Kaduna State is home to Igbo. Chief Francis Uchenna Ani, President General of the Igbo Community Welfare Association, highlighted the governor's achievements over his 18-month tenure, including fostering peace and harmony across diverse ethnic groups. The community commended Sani's inclusive governance and development strides, which have inspired confidence and unity amongst Kaduna communities. Furthermore, controversial internet personality Idris Okuneye, known as Bobrisky, is facing fresh criminal and defamatory charges after a recent investigation into claims that he breached officials to serve his 6-month prison sentence. The allegations surfaced following a voice note from social critic Martin Ote, known as Very Dark Man, where Bobrisky reportedly admitted to bribing Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) officers 15 million naira to drop money laundering charges and paying correctional officers to serve his jail term in a private apartment. The Minister of Interior, Olubimi Tunji Ojo, established a panel to examine the claim, led by Permanent Secretary Magdalena Ajani. The report concluded that Bobrisky did not serve his sentence outside the Kirikiri Custodian Center and recommended defamation charges against him for damaging the reputation of the Nigerian Correctional Service. The panel also advised the Department of State Services (DSS) to investigate potential bribery involving EFCC and NCS officials. Several officials, including Controller of Correction Ben Rabi Freeman, Deputy Controller of Correction Michael Anugwa, and other senior officials, were recommended for disciplinary action over procedural breach in Bobrisky's custody transfer and documentation. In addition, the panel called for a full audit of NCOS facilities, ensuring standardized VIP treatment for prisoners with critical health needs, rather than personal influence. An NCOS official clarifies that Bobrisky's unique situation requires separate accommodation, emphasizing that his cell's arrangement was due to safety concern, not special privilege. Furthermore, in a significant step towards workers' welfare, Governor Mohammed Bago of Niger State has announced increase in the minimum wage to 80,000 naira for the state employees, set to begin in November 2024. This decision, reached after an extensive discussion with the Nigerian Labour Congress, aligns Niger State with a growing number of states implementing minimum wage above 70,000 naira following recent federal policy change by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Governor Bago expressed optimism about sustaining this wage, attributing its feasibility to Niger State's booming agriculture sector, which he believes will secure the necessary economic support. Other northern states, including Gombe, Kogi, Kebbi, have recently committed to similar increases, underscoring a region-wide push to enhance living standards for public servants. The governor's decision places Niger State among progressive states like Lagos, Delta, and Rivers State, where leaders are prioritizing higher wage to meet the rising cost of living and promote economic stability for their workforce. On a final note on this segment, the office of Senator Adams Aliu Eric Oshomole has dispelled rumor of alleged rift within the All Progressive Congress (APC's) leadership in Edo State regarding cabinet positioning in the upcoming administration of Governor-elect Senator Monday Okpebo. Oshomole's Chief of Staff, Honorable Victor Oshioke, has labeled this claim as baseless describing them as a desperate attempt by the defeated People's Democratic Party in Edo State to sow discord within the victorious APC. Oshioke explained that the PDP has resorted to spreading falsehood in a bid to destabilize the party. Senator Shomole has clarified that there is no division within the APC and expressed full support for Senator Okpeboho's authority to select his team independently. As a former governor, he voiced confidence in Okpeboho's ability to appoint cabinet individuals who will drive Edo's progress. Oshomole urged APC members to disregard distraction, remain united, and focus on supporting the governor-elect in delivering effective governance that he said has been lacking in Edo State for the past 8 years. This has been the Papyrus TV Africa.
The papyrus.